Hey everybody, I got a heavy package from ThruNite. ThruNite, one of my favorite flashlight companies. Actually, my favorite flashlight company right now in the world. This is a heavy package. Let's see what we got here. It's a package in a package. Big box from ThruNite. This is the biggest box I've seen from ThruNite to date. So let's see what we got here. This is the ThruNite TN40. ThruNite TN40, a brand new product on the market. It's heavy duty. Wow. Get some pressure off here. As always, we've got ThruNite typical spare seals and our little thank you sheet, and we've got, oh, look at this, there's a carrying strap. This must be a heavy light. There's a carrying strap. There's a power supply. Look at this. There's a power supply. Okay, this is exciting. Let me see if I can get this thing out of here. Oh, this is a behemoth. Okay, let's see this thing. Whoa, look at that. Okay, this has 4 LEDs. 4 big LEDs. Look at the size of this thing. Alright, let's see some specs here real quick, because this is a behemoth of a flashlight. It's got a Cree XP-L HI LED up to 4,450 lumens. And the beam distance goes 1,151 meters. That's like 1,000 yards, people. This thing is visible up to 1,000 yards. LEDs with a lifespan of 20 years and 4,450 lumens. This is a beast of a flashlight. Look at that. It has a carrying strap. I guess if you're out there for a long time, you're going to need that. So, alright, I'm going to check out the details. Obviously, the strap goes up in here, and it looks like down in here. So I'll be checking this out, hooking it up, and I can't wait to see this thing. Oh boy, I won't have any problems seeing stuff in the night out here anymore. Alright, talk to you all later. I'm going to check it out. Hey everybody, I got the ThruNite flashlight here. I am in Michigan because New York can't do it justice. There's no flat enough space for long enough to really show the true range of this flashlight. As with all ThruNite, you can turn it off and you can turn it on, and it stays in the last, it comes on in the last setting you used, which I like about ThruNite. It's something I really love about ThruNite. And then you hold the button and it goes to medium and into high and then back to low again. And one of the features again, turn it off and back on, and you got the low beam. Now I'm going to show you some of the power, the strength of this light in a minute here. There's the telephone. Now this is low beam. You can sort of see a telephone pole. Let's go on to medium. There you can see the telephone pole clearly. And oops, low, medium, high. Now you can see it really clear. You can see the beam of the light. It's a little bit hazy out. I think it's like 70 to 80% humidity. So you can see the humidity. You can really see the humidity in the air. Now this is the high beam. Now the ThruNite flashlight, oh, there's another telephone pole and yet another, has a range of about 1,000 yards according to the specs. But this blows my mind because let me double click it and go on to the super powerful mode, the turbo mode. Now look at it light up the area. Now we can see that telephone pole. But here's the great thing. Let me get this readjusted in my hand. Okay. Let's go on out here to a wind turbine that is half a mile away. Now I don't know if the camera can see it. Alright. I don't know if the camera is going to be able. Yes. This light is lighting up. Oops, it's hard for the camera to focus. I lost my focus. This wind turbine is lit up by the ThruNite a half a mile away. Do you see that wind turbine? I know the camera's having trouble. That wind turbine is lit up I can see it clearly with my eyes from a half-mile away. Okay, that is amazing. Now we come on down and let's see if the camera will be able to see this. Let me zoom back out here. That is a mile away, my dad said. I'm at my dad's place, and see that light reflecting right there? See that right there, that reflection? That's a mile away. Actually, it's a little over a mile away, because that's the I'm at one corner and the mile will be down there. By the way, that is the stop sign a mile away. This is mind-blowing. That is the stop sign and the stop ahead sign a mile away. Okay, this light is insane. It's getting hot in my hands too. It's got an automatic shut off. You can only run it 10 minutes on turbo mode. That is a mile away. Okay. Hey everybody, Mom is actually right now running the light back and forth under the water and highlighting fish. You're out of the water a little, because I can see, there you go. So the water has a lot of plant life. Actually, you can see the murkiness. So I wish I could do this in clear water. Look at that. Look at that. That is all living organisms. So that is this experiment I'd love to do in a clear bit of water. But look, all that stuff in front of your light. Sit still a second. Look at that. That is all, look at that. I did not foresee this. That is all living organisms in front of that light. It is a crazy amount of stuff. So, I cannot go as far away as I thought I would, but it lights up the water. There's a fish swimming. It lights up. Oops, you're out of the water. You're blinding me. There you go. Yeah, you're out of the water. Thank you. That light will blind you. There's a fish right there confused. He's like, huh? It's supposed to be nighttime. So it disperses the beam quite a bit, but I'm telling you, this is amazing, because you shouldn't be able to see fish like that under the water at night like this. So it's quite an impressive light. And you could do this all night because the water's cooling the light. So normally with this light you can run the turbo mode for 10 minutes before it has a thermal cutoff. But in this case, underwater, the light can run indefinitely. Actually guys, I wanted to share with you, just sitting here, the camera won't focus. This is hard to do with a camera at night, but just sitting here with the light underwater and looking at the bottom of the lake, although all this life is down here, that's all living creatures. Oh wow, you can really see some creatures swimming in there. That's impressive in itself. You don't get to see that stuff. Look at that. There's all kinds of life down here. You just don't get to see that generally. Hey everybody, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I am doing an experiment here with the ThruNite TN40 flashlight. Let me check. I got Melanie and Chris out on a street corner. Hello guys, testing. Can you hear me?
Yep, nice and clear.
Alright, do me a favor please and flip on that light and hold it up over your head pointing towards that tower. Wow, I see it. Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh, that's madness. Alright, let me go back. Turn it off turbo, save your battery. Wow.
Okay.
Alright guys, hold on. I'm turning back to go farther away. I can't believe I saw that. I don't know if it shows on camera, but this is insane. I'm going to turn around. Be back to you in a minute. Alright, I just asked him to turn on turbo. I did not have my camera running. Alright, swing it from side to side so I can see you. I see it. I can see it. Keep going. Keep it on. I'm going to keep driving towards you. I want to see it on the camera.
Alright, no problem.
Alright guys, I can see his beam. It is insane. I don't have line of sight to him, but he's lighting up the night. Let me see what happens if I shut off my lights. No, my camera isn't picking it up. I can see his beam way out there. This is insane. Hey, move that light side to side.
Alright, we're doing that now.
Up and down. Put it straight up in the air. Let's see how that works for a spotlight going into the air.
Alright.
Wow, guys, this is amazing. I am a couple miles from them, all right? I got it on camera. This is incredible. I've got it on camera.
Look good?
It looks insanely bright. Put it on SOS.
Alright.
Okay, I can see it. I can see it on camera, but it's not as bright. Go back to turbo, so you have to shut off the light, turn it back on, and then double click.
Okay.
That is beautiful. All right, I'm gonna come down the road and I'm gonna tell you when I'm lined up with you, and I want you to shine it down the road when I give you the signal. I'll let you know in a minute. Okay, now I'm lined up. I'm coming down the road back at him. All right, guys, kick it in, turbo, point it down the road where I'm coming back to you.
In turbo now.
Is there a car coming?
No.
That's you?
Yeah.
Turn it off, I can't see. Hi guys, I'm sitting here with the amazing ThruNite TN40 spotlight, searchlight, whatever you want to call it. This is a beast of a flashlight. This is really incredible. By now you've seen everything that it can do. You've seen my field tests. You've seen that it can act as a searchlight or a spotlight. You can bring down airplanes that are searching for you. This is just a really, really incredible light. Also, even though it comes with a neck strap to help support it, it isn't that heavy for me, so I don't know, I would probably never need it. I've used this also quite extensively here on the property at night, chasing off predators, hunting down animals that are after the birds, or anything. If wild animals get onto the property and start making noise, or the birds start clucking, I bring this light out because it lights up the forest just like the day. There is nothing going to escape you with this light in your hands. And like I said, you've seen all the field tests. It's really amazing. But ThruNite did ask me to mention something that they're very proud of with this. Is they wanted to find the right battery pack for such a powerful light. And they have their special 7.2 volt 6800 milliamp hour high capacity battery pack for this, which they developed and designed and put together for us to give this the power that it needs to run those LEDs. And it's also fast charging. It only takes 2.8 hours, just under 3 hours, to charge this behemoth to full charge from empty. And it holds a charge a long time. I've only charged this twice in the entire period I've used it, and it's still, right now it's still got quite a charge on it. And we use this about every second night. We have to go out in the field with this. It's already getting some scratches and dings on it from heavy use. So this isn't just me babbling about something that I just got in the mail. This is me really using a product and telling you this is amazing, okay? Now, I've been looking around in the last days and weeks, okay, at other searchlight spotlights, and it's really laughable when you compare this 4,500 lumen spotlight to the things that are sold in the average store. They sell these LED spotlights, right? These big things, these big clunky things that look like the old spotlights in the old days. They had the incandescent light bulbs or the halogen light bulbs, and they really were bright. And they sell these massive behemoth spotlights with big cases and everything, and a puny little 600 lumen LED inside. And they're $69, $89, it's a joke. My headlamp puts out more power than the spotlights that they sell in the average store. It doesn't make sense. Why would you want to buy a 600 watt or a 600 lumen spotlight? Think about it. When my headlight puts out 750 lumens, it's weird. I haven't seen a spotlight in any store that comes even near to the power of this. This is the highest power of anything I've seen on the market, to be honest. And for sure, anything I've ever had my hands on. In the turbo mode, we get about 85 minutes runtime on a full charge on the batteries. Now in the high, turbo mode is of course 4,450 lumens. And of course, I'll have all the specs and details on this light on the blog, so check that out. I'll have the blog link below. Check it out for all the details on this. In the high mode, you're looking at 1,780 lumens, which is really bright. I mean, seriously, it's bright. And that lasts 2.7 hours on that mode, if you were to run it steady. The medium mode, you get 580 lumens, and it runs about 9.5 hours, which is really, really good. On average, I run out here into the woods with it on medium, and then if I need, I go into high or turbo. So with medium, we're talking 9.5 hours of runtime. That is quite impressive for this pack, for this light. Now we also have the low, which is 90 lumens, which is, funny enough, equivalent to most of the flashlights in the stores. Alright, it's funny you see these flashlights listed at 120 to 100 lumens. So on low, this is 90 lumens, and it'll run 2.5 days straight. It's got the Firefly mode, which is 1.2 lumens, and that is really neat because the Firefly mode is like a nightlight. And actually, when Melanie and I are out camping, I take one of the ThruNite lights with their Firefly mode, which I've never seen with any other company. And I put on the Firefly mode, and we have a nightlight, which gives Melanie comfort and peace out there in the woods. This will run for 57 days in Firefly mode. Imagine a nightlight that runs for 57 days on a charge. And then the strobe light is 1100 lumens and runs for 9 hours. So, really impressive. The light, there's an indicator light on here that shows the status of charge. Anyway, to find out all these details, go ahead and check it out on the forum or on the blog. I'll have everything written there. And check out ThruNite. I have been impressed with ThruNite products since the day I met them, and they really turn out some high quality, serious flashlights. So thanks again, guys, from ThruNite. Another fine product. And again, this is not a paid commercial. This is just me reviewing a fine product. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself world. Talk to y'all later.